Cats are amazing and mysterious creatures that sometimes seem completely unpredictable to us. Their behavior can be both obvious and mysterious, leaving owners wondering what their furry friend is trying to say. However, behind the apparent complexity lies a whole language of gestures, sounds, and actions that can tell us a lot about a cat's mood and needs. Cats are amazing and mysterious creatures that sometimes seem completely unpredictable to us. Their behavior can be both obvious and mysterious, leaving owners wondering what their furry friend is trying to say. However, behind the apparent complexity lies a whole language of gestures, sounds, and actions that can tell us a lot about a cat's mood and needs. Figuring out this language is not as difficult as it seems. In this video, I'll talk about the key signs and give you tips to help you understand your cat better and build an even stronger bond with him. Understanding your cat is a real art, but it's worth it. At first glance, cats may seem like independent and mysterious creatures who decide on their own who and when to let into their world. However, if you spend a little time observing and trying to understand their habits, a wonderful world full of subtle signals, small rituals, and sincere affection will open up. Every meow, every tail movement, or even the way your cat goes to sleep matters. These little things help her communicate with you and express her feelings. When you begin to notice and understand these details, you'll experience an incredible bond that will only grow stronger every day. Cats are more than just pets. They are true friends who can bring joy and peace through their presence. Yes, they don't always show their love as clearly as, for example, dogs, but it is their mysteriousness that makes them so special. They choose you as their friend and expect reciprocity, understanding, and care. Making a habit of observing the behavior of your cat, you will learn his real desires, moods, and character traits. You will have the opportunity to anticipate his needs and even build a kind of dialogue. This is a process that requires patience and attention, but once you feel that you understand your furry friend, it will be a real reward. After all, a cat that feels understood and loved will always respond to you with warmth, trust, and its special feline devotion. 1. Body language. What will the tail and ears tell you? One of the main tools of communication in cats is their body. Pay attention to the boast of the ears of the eyes. Tail. If your cat's tail is up and twitching slightly, it means she is sensing joy and goodwill. A fluffed tail often indicates fear, and a tail pinned to the ground indicates aggression or anxiety. The tail is a kind of barometer of her emotional state. Ears. Ears pointing forward indicate that the cat is interested or relaxed. If they are pulled back or pressed against the head, this is a clear signal of stress, irritation, or even aggression. Watch the movement of her ears to understand her mood in real time. Eyes. A cat's eyes can tell you a lot. Dilated pupils often indicate excitement, fright, or interest. And slow blinking is their way of showing trust and affection. Try responding to your cat with the same slow blink to strengthen your bond. 2. Voice cues. What does meow mean? Each of your cat's meows carries a specific message. Here's how you can interpret some of them. Short, high-pitched sounds usually express a greeting or request. For example, it could be a request for food or a desire to play. A long and insistent meow. This sound is often associated with being demanding. Perhaps she is trying to draw your attention to something important. Low sounds may indicate displeasure or warning. In such situations, you should be careful not to force the cat to do something it doesn't want to do. Rumbling, purring, which most often expresses pleasure and relaxation, can sometimes be a cat's way of calming itself if it is feeling mildly stressed. Study your cat's sounds in context to better understand its needs. 3. Why do cats rub against you? When a cat rubs against your legs, furniture, or other objects in the house, they are not just showing affection. This behavior is due to their natural instinct to leave scent marks. Using special glands on its head, the cat tags you, showing that you are part of its territory. This gesture also shows deep trust and affection. When the cat rubs against you, she is saying, "You are my friend." Respond to her with affection to strengthen your bond. 4. Why do cats stomp their feet? Kneading dough or rhythmic paw stomping is a behavior that goes back to a cat's childhood. When a kitten massages its mother's belly, it stimulates the flow of milk. As an adult, this movement becomes a display of comfort, trust, and pleasure. If your cat is kneading you with her paws, it means she feels safe around you. Sometimes this is accompanied by purring, which only reinforces her demonstration of affection. 5. Playing and hunting. Why does a cat need toys? Cats are natural predators, even if they never go outdoors. Playing games helps them to fulfill their hunting instincts and stay active. For example, chasing a ball or ribbon. This game imitates the process of hunting, which helps the cat to be in tone and get rid of excess energy. Interactive toys. This is a great way to stimulate their mental activity. Puzzles with a treat inside can keep a cat occupied for a long time. Story games. If you participate in a game, such as hiding a toy, the cat sees it as a cooperative hunt, which strengthens your relationship. Play with your cat every day to keep her healthy, active, and happy. 6. How do you know if a cat is happy? A happy cat shows its joy through the following signs. Curiosity. She is actively exploring the world around her, not afraid of new objects or people. Sociality. The cat approaches you, purrs, and rubs against you. Healthy appetite. If a cat eats with pleasure and is of a normal weight, it is a good sign of well-being. Coat. A smooth and shiny coat indicates that she is in good physical condition. If your cat is behaving this way, he is probably happy and content with his life. 7. When does a cat need your help? Sometimes changes in a cat's behavior can signal problems. For example, seclusion. If a cat starts hiding, avoids socializing, or becomes lethargic, it could be a sign of stress, fear, or illness. Changes in appetite. Abrupt refusal to eat or, on the contrary, increased appetite can be alarming signals. Unusual behavior. Aggression, loud meowing, refusal to use the tray. All this can indicate problems with health or psycho-emotional state. Do not ignore such signs and contact your veterinarian if necessary. 8. How to communicate with your cat. To build a trusting relationship with your cat, follow these tips. Observe. Learn her habits, preferences, and personality traits. Respect her space. If the cat wants privacy, don't disturb her. Give her time to rest. Be patient. Cats can be cautious, especially if you've just started socializing. Give her a chance to get used to you. Play regularly. Playing together is a great way to strengthen your bond and give your cat positive emotions. Understanding your cat is a process that takes time, observation, and love. But once you start noticing the smallest details in her behavior, your bond will become even stronger. Cats may seem mysterious, but that's what makes them so special. Pay attention to your furry friend, and he'll be sure to reciprocate. Understanding a cat is not just a skill, but an art that opens the door to their world. Observing the behavior of your furry friend, you will see how he expresses emotions, desires, and feelings. Every movement of the tail, a turn of the ears, or a special meow are words in their language that you can learn. Gradually, step by step, you will begin to anticipate its actions and understand even the most subtle cues. This process can be long, but the result is worth it. After all, there is nothing better than seeing the happiness in the eyes of your furry friend and realizing that you have become a real family for him. It's a unique bond that makes the human-cat relationship truly magical.